FA Cup third round tie against Premier League Norwich. Should be a win, right? Hello and welcome to Club 3, Episode 5 of Half Star to 5 Star here on Football Manager 23. I'm Russ. Today we have the third round of the FA Cup, home tie against Norwich of the Premiership. As I said in the intro, we should win that one, right? And after that we have Leyton Orient away in the league. Since you guys were last with us, you guys saw the Altrincham and Chesterfield game. We beat Sutton 3-0, we beat Gillingham 2-0, we then lost to title rivals Bristol Rovers 1-0. Beat Notts County 4-0 in the most recent league game, and then got through to the EFL Pizza Cup quarterfinals by beating Charlton on penalties. That sets up a tie against Liverpool under 21, so I reckon we're going to be in the semi-finals of that trophy. The games are just coming in so quick and fast for us at the moment. We're going to have some very tired players. All in all, that leaves us still top of the table, but it's only 4 points now. We do have a game in hand on Bradford and a couple of the other teams within the league, so if Rovers and Chesterfield can drop points there, we can then go 7 points if we can win the game that we have there. Top goal scorer for the league is Blackburn. He's now on 16. He's also the best player in the league and has the most man of the matches as well. Absolute fantastic signing and a steal at £215,000 for us. Speaking of players coming in, there is some activity going out of the door. So Kezia Onyeka has 6 offers in for him. If we click on there, 3 of them we've got rid of because they are below the standard that we want. 3 are going through though potentially, so Luton, Leicester and Everton are all coming for him. Leicester and Everton have the loan back clause for the rest of the season with us, so I'm not immediately going to replace him if he does decide to go to any of those two. The one that we will need to replace though will be Maxi Oyedele. Hibernian have come in for him. I tried to convince him to stay. He's not going to sign a new contract, so we're potentially getting £1 million for him. So scouts going out, they're trying to find a player, trying to find a replacement for him in that centre midfield role. Hopefully they can find somebody, and our goalkeeper is going to be leaving us as well, the 30-year-old Stryjak. Hasn't played that many games, so he's going out for 34.5k. Happy for him to go. We do have that player in from Leeds that we've now agreed to extend his loan to the end of the season. Well, we're still waiting for that to go through, but it's pretty much going to be happening. Other players that we have managed to get through the door, though, Idris El Mazouni is joining us at the end of the season and when his loan deal was finished. He's been a wonderful player for us, so happy for him to come to us and stay. And at £500,000 as well, I think that's a bit of a steal for that player there. I think that's it to go through at the moment. If we have a look at the medical centre, Louis Holzman is out. This player that we did bring in from Reading. First game, got injured. So we need to keep an eye on him. Hopefully he's not going to be injury prone. So let's jump into the Norwich game then. The FA Cup game where we should win. Hopefully. They're Premiership calibre, so we'll see. Team we're putting out there is Hogarth in goal. Back 4, Sturge, Towler, Forrester and Pendleton. Edwards at the base midfield. Jenkins, Davies and Gyabi in front of him. Onyeka on the left, Ease on the right and Blackburn up front. First highlight of this match is us from the kickoff. It's in with our defence at the moment. We're just waiting for players to put a bit of pressure on it before we play the pass. We go out to the right hand side. Pendleton into Easel, over to Gyabi. Edwards trying to force the ball forward. He finds Jenkins Davies. Jenkins Davies onto that left hand side now. We have an overlap with Sturge. What can he do with the ball? He's gone back into Edwards. It's a poor passer, but we've managed to... Well, I thought we managed to come away with it. We haven't. And Norwich showing their class at the moment. Playing the ball over to that left hand side. We haven't got anyone back there. Can Hogarth save it? He doesn't. We are 1-0 down inside the first minute from a sloppy pass on the left hand side of the field. Yeah, they got the Premiership standard, haven't they? The Premiership class against us. Norwich with a throw-in. We just dropped a little bit of encouragement onto our players. Norwich, well, it's a decent pass, I guess, in the end. I just wonder what was going on with that. Switching the play over to that right-hand side. Onyeka's coming back. He can't get the challenge in. Although he does win the ball. He comes away with it. Plays it into Edwards. Edwards blasting it forward, trying to find Sturge. Has he found him? I think he has. Look how quick that Norwich player is. Into the corner flag. Plays it in to Edwards. Jenkins-Davies, sorry. We've been dispossessed. Onyeka gets it to Gyabi. And Gyabi's shot is over. It's a nice passage of play there. Some good passing up onto that left-hand side. Working it into the box. And yeah, nothing could come of it. Norwich have got a free kick. His head towards goal and it's gone wide. I think Hogarth may have saved that one if it was towards the goal. Norwich have got this ball with defence playing it forward. Their head is into Pendleton. Easel's got the ball now. What can he do if he plays it in the far? So this seems to be our route forward. We get the ball into the midfield, then play it back. Pendleton up on that right hand side. Can you cut it back? Find Easel. He's going on his own at the moment. Plays it into Gyabi. Gyabi's shot has hit the crossbar and flies over. We're just having our shots from range. None of them on target at the moment. We do have the better possession. Norwich, it's going to sound a bit of a cliche. If they didn't have that goal, we'd be even. We would be because it'd be 0-0. We got a free kick here with Jenkins-Davies. Floats it in towards that back post where Forrester is, and Forrester's head is over. I think this is going to be the story of our first half at the moment. Lots of balls going towards the box, lots of attempts towards goal, but nothing actually at the goal. Although they're saying that, we just had our first shot on target, 7 shots in total. It's been, I'd like to say it's been one-way traffic, but Norwich have the goal. They have the shots on target as well. Possession is in our favour. We just need to create that one opportunity to get ourselves back into the match. Norwich playing the ball from their midfield in towards their defensive midfield player, shifting the play out to the left-hand side. If that ball goes in the box, we need to get a head onto it. Norwich are in the box now. We've let a man walk straight through us, but Hogarth is equal to it. It's a good save. Norwich have a corner. Can we get rid of this ball? I know we're capable of it. Come on, boys. In it comes. In comes the corner. Towards that back post, and it's headed towards the crossbar. Oh, Onyeka's got it clear. It's only as far as the corner taker. He floats it back in. Edwards gets it clear. Easel was running onto it, but nothing is coming of that highlight. Goal kick for Norwich. Going long with this ball out towards the right hand side. Edwards has got his head onto it. Trying to play it into Onyeka. The ball's fallen to Sturge. Sturge into Towler. I think I've said that quite a few times in this match so far. Edwards is now on the ball. He blasts it forward, trying to find Easel on that right hand side, and he does find him. He's in the box. He's out the box. Pendleton's on the in support. Finds him. He's in the box. Puts the cross in towards Jenkins-Davies. And I think we've got a corner from that one. So the shot has come off the Norwich player. We're going to be aiming for that back post for this corner. Tom Edwards with the ball. Find a Birmingham head. In it goes. Oh, it's been cleared. It's only as far as in the box though. Towler's trying to get rid of that ball. The highlight does end. We have an XG of 1.7, so we are expected to score a goal at some point. I don't know if it's going to be coming from Blackburn. He's been very, very quiet in this match. Towler's having a pretty poor game as well. We've got 1 minute of time added on. We've registered 3 shots on target. There goes the half-time whistle. We're only 1-0 down, but I think we can get back into this match. Dan Potts is coming on for Towler at the back. I think the next substitution will be Blackburn as Norwich have a free kick. It's floated in towards that back post and they've hit the side netting. It's a poor header for them, really. Absolutely poor. I thought they were going to score again in the first minute of a half. That hasn't happened. We got a throw in with Pendleton on the right hand side. Gives that to Edwards. It goes to Forrester. Forrester into Potts. Shift the play to the left hand side. There seems to be some space there. But still playing around with our defenders. There goes the ball forward. Trying to find Onyeka. It's a volleyed clearance from Norwich. Potts with a volley himself into Pendleton. He gives it to Forrester. Potts, there seems to be the pass of this half so far as Forrester to Potts. He plays into Sturge on the left hand side, into Edwards. Sturge is charging on. Can we find him? We do. Need to get our attacking players forward now. Blackburn's in the box if we can find him with a cross. There goes the cross towards Blackburn, and Blackburn's head is over. Needs to head it down. Norwich have got this ball going forward. Pendleton's come up to the pitch to get a header onto it. Norwich have got it back though. It's on their left hand side. Playing it into their defence at the moment. We're putting a little bit of pressure on the players. There goes the ball forward. Pendleton's got his head onto it. Oh, Pendleton, sorry. I think that's Forrester's got his head onto it. That's been worked into the box. Norwich have their second goal. I like to say it's against the run of play. But maybe it's not. Maybe Norwich do deserve the second goal. We just need to stay competitive in this match now. If we can get ourselves a consolation goal, I think that would be best for us. We do need to make a substitution there. People comes on for Blackburn up front. Blackburn hasn't had the best of games. He's been poor, really. Poor showing from him. Is Norwich play the ball out to that left-hand side. Pendleton takes the ball, though. Plays it back to Hogarth. Hogarth into Potts. We need to get the ball going forward, boys. We're on a positive mentality now, not balanced. Get that ball going forward. Forrester plays it into Edwards. That's a poor pass. That's going to result in a goal. There's their third. Sloppy passing. Forrester knows better than to do that. We should have been just giving the ball out to the wings and playing it that way. It hasn't happened. We're now 3-0 down. McIntosh has come on for Forrester and Cox has come on for Edwards. Gyabi's gone to the base midfield. Cox into the box-to-box midfielder. Hogarth plays the ball into Potts. I just want a goal now, just to say we can score against the Premier League side. Potts playing it outside right-hand side, finding Easel. Easel's keeping it in play. He's got one man standing up at the moment. He goes back into Pendleton. If he put it in the box and find people, that'd be great. He doesn't. He goes to Cox. Cox has a shot from range. Oh, it's not far off. It's a good effort. Potts has the ball, plays it into Gyabi. Gyabi needs to create something now. He's in that position to do so. Onyeka's beat his men, but I thought he beat his men. He hasn't done that. He's lost the ball. It's been played forward to our back to Onyeka. Oh, he hits the inside of the post. Oh, wonderful chance for him to score there. It hasn't happened. We need to make a quick substitution because Dan Potts is absolutely shattered. So Corker's going to come on for him. He's also picked up a knock. That is the final substitution of the match. 10 minutes left to go. If we can keep it at 3-0, that's a result. I say it's a result. It is a bit of a hammering. Just want that one goal, but I don't think it is going to be coming. We haven't really been playing that great. Pendleton's had a fantastic game, though. It's 7.9. Maybe he's going to get man of the match, or is it going to be... No, it'd be the Norwich player who scored the 2 goals. 4 minutes of time added on. We've registered 4 shots, 1.74 XG, so we should have scored, really. Hasn't happened today, and we are going to be knocked out of the FA Cup. There goes that full-time whistle. So at least we have some breaks in games. We can... maybe play league games when we're meant to be playing in the FA Cup. They're not going to stack up towards the end of the season either when we need to be winning the league. So let's move on to the Leyton Orient game then. So there is confirmation that Onyeka has joined Leicester for £5 million. We do have him with us to the end of the season. Happy for the lad? Yes, because he is a pretty decent player, to be honest. He should be playing at a better level than what we are. But then again, we shouldn't be playing at this level. So whilst he's with us, we can use him, we can get ourselves out of this league, and then when it comes to someone, we can find someone potentially of his quality, or someone that can develop into his quality. So good luck to Onyeka on his move to Leicester. What are the board and the fans going to be saying about this? Nothing on there, and nothing on there at the moment, so maybe they're not so worried about that player leaving us. The team for the Leyton Orient game then sees Hogarth in goal, a back four, Towler, Forrester, Goodwin and Edwards, Jenkins Davies at the base midfield, Gyabi and Oyedele just in front of him, Anderson on the left, People on the right and Blackburn up front. After Blackburn's performance in the last game, I am expecting him to absolutely demolish Leyton Orient. Maybe get 1 or 2 goals in this game, but at least put in a better shift than what he did against Norwich. We've got a free kick, first highlight of this match. Forrester playing it into Oyedele. Into People. He's got an overlap on the right hand side if you can use him. He does find Edwards. Edwards got space to run into. He's got 1 in the box at the moment. Now People have joined him. He's got 4 up there. Edwards going on his own at the moment. Plays it back into Goodwin. Goodwin back to Edwards. Edwards into Jenkins Davies. Plays it over that left hand side. Anderson's heads into Blackburn. Blackburn steps in just before the goalkeeper gets to it. He gets his 19th goal of the season. That's what Blackburn can do when he's firing on form. Well done, lad. Oyedele in midfield, just shifting the ball out to that right hand side. Edwards, is he going to do a little mazy run, go back again? He's played it into People, who's pushed it into the centre. Oyedele to Jenkins Davies. Hits the top of the crossbar, it comes back down. It's not fallen to any of our players just yet. Edwards' head is into the box. It falls to a Leyton Orient player though. as they're playing it around in defence, back to the goalkeeper, back into their defence. The highlight does end there. That was a decent shot from Jenkins-Davies. We know he's capable of scoring goals from range. That one, yeah, it hit the top of the crossbar and it fell back into play. We just couldn't follow it up there. Tom Edwards has been dispossessed and just dived in recklessly there. Every day that was going to be a red card. I was looking at his fitness levels as well. He is pretty tired, but he shouldn't be challenging like that. We'll bring on McIntosh. I think we're going to have to take off Gyabi. Gyabi's knackered. We'll swap him with Jenkins-Davies. Why am I looking at that screen? Why just click there and then click on the tactic, and then I can see it a lot better. So yes, this is what we're going to be doing. McIntosh over there. We'll play like this. I think we'll stay on balanced for now. Hopefully we can hold on to the 1-0 lead that we have at the moment. But early sending off for Edwards, just reckless, two-footed challenge. He was off the floor as well from what the match engine showed us. It does put a little bit of pressure on us, but I reckon we can deal with that pressure. We're coming up to the end of this first half. People gets the ball, plays it out to McIntosh. It's a slow pass. McIntosh has got it though. He's trying to find an option. He goes into Oyedele. Oyedele gives it to People. People plays it towards the centre, shifts it into Anderson. Anderson's heads into Blackburn. Oh, I thought Blackburn put it in the back of the net then. He's put his shot wide. That was almost carbon copy of the goal we scored earlier. Anderson puts the ball into the centre and Blackburn gets onto it. Oyedele out to that right hand side with McIntosh. He's got a play there. He's got a Leighton Orient player hassling him at the moment. He's still got the ball. He's in the box. He's still going and he puts it out the goalkeeper. He should have dragged that shot back. Drag the pass back. Blackburn's in the centre. Let him get his second goal of the game. We've got 2 minutes of time added on. We do have some tired players on the pitch though. And there goes the half-time whistle. Leighton Orient with a free kick. Floating this one in towards that back post. We haven't dealt with it, but the head has gone over. Got a goal kick here. Nothing's going to be coming of it though. Looking at the league table, we're 7 points clear at the moment. We will need to make a couple of substitutions around the 60-minute mark. Jenkins-Davies, Towler, Forrester, they're all knackered. Leighton Orient have another free kick. Again, it's floated towards that back post. We have got it clear and it falls to Blackburn. He hasn't got any support at the moment. They're coming up on that left-hand side. Blackburn goes out to the right. Can he beat one man? He's on the edge of the box at the moment. Finds a cross in. It hasn't found any of our players. Jenkins-Davies with the header is a poor header and it does go wide. I think the head towards Anderson was the better option, but he wanted that goal, didn't he? Leighton Orient with the throw in now on their right-hand side. We're hassling the players. We haven't won the ball yet though. Zocco flex. So we had him in the Dulwich save last year. McIntosh on the ball. He's been fouled. No, he hasn't been fouled. He's been dispossessed. Leighton Orient come away with the ball. It's in their defence at the moment. Trying on that left hand side. Could any of our boys get the ball? It's gone back to the goalkeeper. Was that People? I think it's People on that right side. Trying to put a little bit of pressure on the goalkeeper. The ball goes forward and we've got it clear. It's a volleyed clearance out towards that right hand side. Not fallen to any of our players yet though. Is Leighton Orient try on the left hand side. Just get the ball, lads. Get a challenge in. There's a ball over the top. It's in the box. And they luckily put the shot wide. I think Hogarth was equal to it had it gone a couple of inches towards the post. Need to make some substitutions now though. Anderson is coming off and Simon Neal comes on from on the left hand side. Neal is an academy player. He has so much potential. He's looking good as well to his current Billy, so we just need to give him game time, manage those game time, and hopefully he will turn out to be a fantastic player for us in the future. We have 11 minutes left to go. I want to make a couple of changes at the back. We just don't have the personnel on the bench at the moment. Injuries, suspensions, in lack of depth in those areas what resulted in that. It's definitely areas we need to address in the summer. Well, we're in the window at the moment, so we can try and address it now. Is Leighton Orient waste their free kick there. Hogarth with the dramatic save to collect the ball really when he could have just plucked it out of the air. He's holding on to it. He rolls it into Colker. Colker plays it into McIntosh on that right hand side. Goodwin. What can Goodwin do with it? He plays to Oyedele. Oyedele switches it back to far, so I thought the Leyton Orient player was going to nip in and get the ball. Ball over the top, trying to find Neil. It's fallen to Blackburn. Blackburn goes on the right hand side with People. Plays it back to Blackburn. Blackburn with the shot. Oh, he's hit the inside of the post. How many games are we going to have where we hit the inside of the post? Corker with the head. Over to Towder on that left hand side. Free kick in the D for Leyton Orient. Hogarth saved this one, or hopefully it's a poor free kick. It is. It's hit the crossbar. And how have they missed that? That fell nicely full, and they should have put that in the back of the net. We should be 1-1. We've got away with that one there. Absolutely got away with it. Into the last minute of normal time. We have 3 minutes of time added on. Our players need a break. They're knackered. They're tired. We need something, don't we? Last minute of time added on. Into the dying seconds. We've come away with the 3 points in this match. There goes the full-time whistle. Well done, boys. You did well with the pressure at the end of it. You did well to last 60 minutes with 10 players on the pitch. And we come away with the spoils, being 7 points clear at the top of the table. And look at our goal difference as well, 37. We are absolutely fantastic. That's a Gary Barlow view, isn't it? Absolutely fantastic. Let's have a look at the league table. We're going to extend it as well. If we go to stages, we've scored 56 goals, conceded 19. Only Chesterfield and Bradford have a better record in defence. We are equal with Crewe though, but no one is matching us for goals. The next team behind us is on 39, and that's Cheltenham, and they're down in 14th. So we are absolutely smashing goals in and just dominating this league. Quick look at the schedule then. I'm not too worried about the Pizza Cup. I think we'll come back for I think we'll come back for Port Vale and Doncaster. I think they're the best games to come back for. See where we are in the league then. I know it's all of February and the rest of January out the window, but it's getting games under our belt and getting closer to getting out of this league. 7 points clear at the top of the table now, so if you guys have enjoyed that, drop a big thumbs up on the video for me. Subscribe to the channel as well, and as always, thank you very much for watching.